in the world of Orin, in the lands of Osharis, on what some would call an island, what others a continent, for they are one and the same here in this world, in this place. The sun should be rising on a new day. It should be warming the faces of many across various villages, fortresses, walls, in palaces and castles and keeps. But unfortunately, on this day, the sunrise does not warm the cheeks of the passers-by as ash rains on the world. But the previous day, that previous day, things had been different, as waking from her slumber, an ancient dragon who is known but is myth, is legend, Ragaza the Wise and Terrible, came out to collect this generation's prizes. People were surprised when she returned the next day with fire. But we're not quite there yet. The previous day, no, a few days ago, Ragaza woke early, but none had known. For on a lonely hill, a cliff, far from the city, we find our first member of royalty. If you would be so kind as to describe who we see and what you're doing, Marissa. Oh, and who you are.
Princess Zarya is traipsing alone towards the imposing cliffs. She wears very pristinely kept red and blue and purple robes that are specifically tailored for her gnomish, regal stature to be out on a hike. She is completely alone, a durable bag filled with all sorts of supplies, notebooks, and some more peculiar trinkets stashed in there. Her hair, silver with streaks of blue, is neatly pulled back into a braid. She is absent of crown, as she left home intentionally leaving it tucked under her pillow because if she's wearing her crown, that's how they can track you and they can read your thoughts. As Zarya is out here all by herself, coming to investigate the possibility of a rumor of ancient sigils carved into into the cliff side that may or may not reveal some ancient prophecy that she is attempting to decipher today.
Zarya, as you come across these cliffs and you get closer, there is moss and overgrowth, and there's so much here. I'm actually going to have you make our very first roll of the night.
Ooh.
I would like uh, an investigation roll, or even a history check.
Okay, we're going to have an investigation. Let's make our roll here. That's only a 9. It's still fairly early. Zarya's still a little sleepy. Just kind of rubbing at her eyes like, oh my goodness, no. I should have slept in a little bit longer. Oh, sun is too bright.
Your mild tiredness does cause you to examine the cliff, but then lean on it to rub out your eyes. And as you do, light traces along a series of barely noticeable carvings in the stone. Briefly, momentarily, you see a strange broken triangle. The sides don't connect in points like they should. There's a circle at each corner. No, not quite. There's something wrong about it. But then the rumbling comes.
Zarya is oblivious to the rumbling. She's like, "Oh, that angle is slightly a little bit off. I think. Hold on, I have a paper charcoal. We need to make a rubbing." As she will fumble in her bag for her supplies.
You know what? I'm gonna have you just do a performance check for me really quick because this essentially you're trying to do that. The world is not your friend right now.
Fair.
But you can definitely do this.
That is an 11. She's still very sleepy.
You crudely make a rubbing of this strange triangular symbol. Something about it is wrong. Something you swear you should know. You read about this somewhere, maybe? You don't know. It eludes your mind as the cliff opens almost in the center of where the top point should be. Unfortunately, the next thing you see is a giant taloned hand, foot. What is that? There's scales. It's green. Moss and vines intertwined with scaly flesh. Larger, greater, grander than a house, even the ones in the center of town. Plucks you up and pulls you into the cliffs and into the darkness. And from there, moving forward as you are a little befuddled, you find yourself dropped onto a stone floor of what looks like a town or an encampment inside a mountain as a very, very old elven woman with long white hair and ashy stark skin hobbles forward in what remains of an ancient ball gown. It's been a long time since we've had anyone new.
I, I'm. I think I must have hit my head and had the concussion. Um, I think I just got snatched by talons or eaten by a mountain. No, I didn't.
Is our queen
Oh, that was a queen that snatched me.
the great and powerful Ragaza? And you know that name.
Oh dear. Oh, this is a. Oh, this is a. You know, it is not a problem. It is a new possibility. Yes. We just have to reframe. Um, she stands up and will like dust herself off, make sure that her bag is there, and like looks to the elven woman and gives a deep bow. My deepest apologies for my rudeness. Falling in unannounced like this. Where are my manners?
It is fine. I am Empress Vestra. I've been here for 1400 years. Let me show you your
Oh
new
goodness.
home.
Oh, what kind of hospitality? 1400 years, really? Oh my goodness. Uh,
Come with me.
yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you.
And she's very hunched over. What remains of her dress might be in tatters, but it's been repaired with the hides of many beasts
mm,
as she leads you into the encampment at this small town inside the mountain. You'll have time to acclimatize. But moving from here, we find ourselves in a very different place. A few days later, on a balcony, on a beautiful home. If you would be so kind, be as to tell us who we see, what is this home, and who are
Um,
you?
yes. So, on a balcony overlooking a great um garden of a palace known as the uh, Garden of the Sun, stands a young woman with long raven black hair. Uh, she's wearing a velvet dress that looks plain at first sight, but is embroidered with a darker black thread that like shimmers gold in certain lightings, and she's wearing um a a golden crown inlaid with white and yellow gems. This is Crown Princess Cersei.
On this balcony, um, there's a number of people out there, aren't there, in the garden?
Uh,
How many people are here?
uh, well, she can't tell, but she has seen the numbers that have been reported to her, and several hundred, she believes, are out there under the balcony waiting for her to give a speech.
The home has many attendants. Uh, one comes up to you, a well-dressed gentleman, one of several stewards. Most homes only need one. Well, lady, um, is everything all right?
Yes, everything is fine. Is it time?
It's been time.
Um, she casts a look out into the crowd or the balcony, like she's trying to find someone, but um, he's probably far away from here and is not going to make it back in time, even for their mother's birthday. And she turns to look and tries to see if she can find her mother.
Make a perception check.
Yay. 12.
You you don't see her anywhere.
Right. That does not help her anxiety at all, but she takes a deep breath and approaches the balcony and raises her hands because to like quell the crowd a little before she starts to speak.
There's far more people than you anticipated.
Her hands start sweating a little bit. Um, my and her voice starts off faltering, but slowly gains strength as she speaks, and she says, "It is my great honor today to be the spokesperson for our beloved queen on her most important days. And though I am the only royal heir here in attendance today, I know the hearts of my brothers are here with me, and I am grateful that the queen is so beloved that her people would also be in attendance here today."
Cool wind blows. Clouds must have moved over because the entire garden goes dark.
Um, she looks up.
Greater than the city plaza, wider than the outer fields that are tilled, that grow the food for the entire province. Wings blot out the sun. Whatever it is, it's moving downward fast. What would you like to do right now? As it seems like you're the only person who's taken immediate notice.
It takes her a second, I think, to understand exactly what it is she's seeing. Because she's been raised in the castle her entire life. That's not something she's seen before. Um, but as it starts to get closer, I think it starts to click in her head exactly the shape of this creature that is coming towards them fast. Um, so immediately she goes from nervous to locked in, focus. She turns to the the guards that have to be there on the balcony with her
Oh,
and
there's certainly tons.
starts shouting at them and says dragon in a forceful tone and immediately starts booking it, tries to book it to like find the queen.
The impact of one of this dragon's feet takes you off yours. It shakes the armor of these guards. Some of them crumple. Cracks in the stonework and masonry of the walls of your home. As something so large that it covers the entirety of the doors out to that balcony moves inward. Its two talons to pluck you by the shoulder up.
From my vantage point, is can I see if like any other part of the palace has been damaged?
Make another perception check
Lovely.
as you go up into the air.
14.
Realistically, a third of your home was destroyed.
Is a certain wing of the palace touched at all?
as you get to be the first one to come face to face with Ragaza. You know what a dragon should look like. You know how big some of them are in stories. You were not prepared to be held aloft and to be the size of one of her fangs. With not horns or spines, but almost like giant antlers that twist and move back like the gnarled branches of a tree. It's indescribable. Forest and animal and colossus are one as these giant green eyes blink at you. You are so shiny. And you're mine. Like you are encapsulated inside a giant hand. And you can hear it take off. The next time you see light is as you fall down to a strange stone floor in a weird space that is both cavern and maybe part of a town or ruin. You're uncertain where you are, but you are most certainly underground. We're going to actually jump from there, though. As we move to a different part of that same city that we were just at. Somewhere, another member of our party is out and about. You have the distinction of seeing what was daylight turn to darkness. Tell us who we see, what you're doing, and who are you?
So you see a man walk from behind a tree, and as the more steps he takes, it's like infernal sulfuric yellow flames and infernal purple fire dissipates as he walks towards what looks like to be a church. And as you see more of him, you see a humanoid form of a young, handsome man with an undercut and a kind of like long-haired mohawk. He's wearing royal garments of brown, black, red, and gold as well. And he has a crown on too. And he has a very whimsical and bright demeanor, but behind the eyes you can kind of see a again, infernal aura around him as he carries himself. And he walks towards this church and kind of peers in. And this is Asonus Deus, third son of Asmodeus.
You hear laughter in the streets behind you. There's some kids playing. In this church, this temple, cathedral, whatever you wish to call it, there's hushed reverie. What do you think you see inside the window?
I think I see a lot of people praying in their silence or maybe even asking for forgiveness. And when Asona sees that, he would like to approach said people.
Of course. You realize upon entering that this is a cathedral to an entity known as uh, the Brilliant One, Parchment, a sun god of sorts. There are a number of people there. This you would know, even with what little knowledge you have of this entity, that it's new to your shores, or newer. This cathedral's been repurposed. But there are a few people that you can get close to. An old man and two children, dressed modestly, plainly.
Asonis would approach the old man respectfully and quietly and kind of just sit beside him and say, I hope I'm not disturbing you in your moment of peace or quiet.
Oh, no. You're free to join us if you like. Um, we're saying a few words for my daughter, their mother.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask what happened?
The green sickness.
Green sickness, I've heard of this. Um, I come from a place very far, so fortunately my people are unaffected, but um,
It's been
this,
sweeping through a lot of the towns to the north here.
okay. Um, I don't know if I can directly help with that, but do you feel as if maybe in this life or possibly the next, you, your wife may have left any feelings of sins within you, or you feel any kind of sin within you in these moments?
My only sin was not being the one working that day when the sick ones came in.
Okay, no problem. It's sad to hear about that. And in the back of like Asonis's mind, he'll be like, dang, I was here to siphon some sins, but now I'm here helping a man or consoling a man, so it's fine. I guess I'll wait here. I'll sit. And he goes back and he's like, I am sorry for your loss. Please commence with your prayers.
Thank you for your words and your kindness, and I will pray that the green sickness never reaches your people.
Thank you for that.
Reverie is not allowed to continue. You have a strange connection with sin.
Mhm.
I would like you to make a perception check and advantage.
Ooh, hell yeah. I got 19 plus 2, 21.
Oh.
In the distance, something rumbled, but an aspect of your outer existence, that which is separate from this plane, senses sin so massive, so deep, so endless, that you have no frame of reference for it. even compared to the fields of those who may fall below the governance of your father. Then there's another shake. Then there's another. The windows in the cathedral are quite large. You should be able to see out some of them, even a little bit, through the fogged glass. You don't remember that glass being green. And then something, that was a blink. Something large enough to blink is looking through that window. I can smell you in there.
I think I can smell you too, or your sins. They're very powerful.
You can almost feel the ground moving as whatever it is moves around and circles around the cathedral. People outside start screaming. Then more people start screaming. And then you can hear the panic in the streets. Come out. And that word actually rattles the glass. Come out, or I'm coming in.
At this moment, as Asonis would, he can fly, so he'll levitate now, and he'll go to the front door and kind of like as royally possible as he can with his hands behind his back, and he'll just be like, "You requested me."
Going through those doors, there is what was an open plaza as something fills all of it, lowers down, and there's not enough space for her face to come down between the ground so that everything is level, but just this giant mouth is right in front of you. And that alone does not give it the respect of what it is. For she could consume this cathedral. I like you. You're a rare one. As the giant hand, the talons, the foot, what is it? It's too big for any organic beings, anything that lives and breathes and moves and walks as it closes around you. And you're in darkness until you find yourself falling. And not far away from you is someone that you recognize, who is also falling.
Do I know who that person is?
Yes, you do. But for those of you watching at home, a little something extra is going to go right here. But one of our party members, one of our royals, perhaps, we find ourselves in a tower. We zoom in on this tower. This is actually a good ways away from the city, out of sight. There may have been 1, 2, 3, a dozen wizards who might have used this tower and rebuilt it, and rebuilt it, and rebuilt it many times. And scaling up a spiraling staircase, which is carved in a way so it looks like the stairs are upside down, and the floor is the ceiling, and the ceiling is the floor. we find our last member. How do we find you? Who are you? And what are you doing as you scale these steps?
So I think the camera sees a figure dressed in very practical beef leathers. Uh, Body type would be more rotund if they had the nourishment to be so. But as it is, Gwaine appears to be a relatively lithe looking halfling. Got the round cheeks, the slightly redder nose. Uh, they are currently attempting to ascend these stairs, sometimes with their eyes open, sometimes with them closed, because boy, is perception rough right now. And they are currently here because they were, what's the word? Hired to retrieve a certain item that no one else really wants or is using right now. So might as well acquire it and earn money through said acquiring.
First things first, I actually want a Constitution saving throw.
Fabulous.
Canonically, this is the first roll that Gwaine has made. That's
Yes. Okay. Constitution? 17.
You retch down the stairs
Yep.
as you continue to go up. It is both visually and physically disorienting. It occurs to you as you get slowly up to the top. It's not just sculpted to look that way. There must be some actual magic there. A defensive means to keep people such as yourself out.
Oh, wizards. Oh, the worst to steal from.
And at the top of the stairs, there is a door. The door isn't closed. The door is smashed through the center. Splintered, broken, planks scattered.
Hey, we're gonna go through ways and cautiously, hugging the wall, which is also definitely not because I am currently seasick on stairs.
This space is dim. You know it's daytime, but nonetheless, this space is dim. Shutters, the kind that work on a single pulley mechanical style. They're open, but it's dim. A candle is nearly burned down to the very end on a table.
Is someone else here? Can I roll perception to see if I can see any other
Roll
signs?
perception.
Or would this be investigation because I'm looking for signs of other people being here?
You know what? I would allow investigation or perception depending on what you want to do. How
Sounds
hands-on
better
are you
for
with it?
me. Perception. Let's do investigation. 17. 18 total.
Lovely.
Don't like that.
Two figures are next to the table. One is in a state of rictus, half fallen back and stuck in place. stone. They're not gone. They're just stuck. Stopped in a moment in time. The eyes are moving back and forth. They're conscious. In front of them, another figure. Mid-cast of a spell, you can see a pouch of spell components in one hand. They're making some gesture with their fingers, but they too are frozen in time. You can see the panic in the eyes. You can see confusion. Blasted against one wall, the remains of a third person. Just a skeleton embedded in stone.
Okay, wizard battle. Great. I'm totally equipped to handle this. I'm totally not equipped to handle this. Okay. Because Gwen really needs the money, and because there does not appear to be any current threat, Gwen will cautiously make his way further into the room.
Getting further in is when you actually see the other person on the other side of the table. They are partially crouched down, a box clutched in their hands. The box is open, and they are frozen.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give that whole area a very wide berth. And I will scan around the room looking for what I came for.
Make another perception check or investigation.
Okay, the dice want me to do well. That's a 15 on the die, so 16.
16. You begin to search around. There are
Head on a swivel,
open,
kind of continuing to check.
there are open chests that people have actively rifled through, and their contents are spilled on the ground. There's some sort of armoire that's been broken open. An axe is plunged into the wood. Blood is dripping out of this piece of furniture. Things are scattered everywhere. You then find another figure, frozen, in place, in time, trying to draw a sword.
Don't mind me. Keep looking for that site.
Look a little further. You explore a little bit more. Stuff's underneath that table that a bunch of people are frozen around. There's stuff scattered everywhere, from every chest, from every cupboard, from every closet, from every nook, from every cranny. And you spot it. That person crouching down with that box half open, that scythe is next to their feet.
Here. I'm going to pull out my Dungeoneer's pack. I'm going to use my rope and one of my pythons and create a rudimentary grapple so that I can grapple onto the scythe and pull it out of range and pick it up.
Right. You know what? Make a ranged attack roll.
Okay. Okay. That is a 19 on the die plus dex proficiency, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
The 26. I swear these are actual rolls. I can switch to digital if you need.
No, we're fine. Don't forget at any point in time you want to use the dice table, which has been added, and which dice. There's also a link, so you can see how to use it all. It's pretty self-explanatory, but if you want to use it, go right ahead.
I got it pulled up here. I prefer physical dice, but
I like physical dice myself, but I have it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just useful.
Yeah.
Now, you throw this improvised grapple in. You wrap around the handle. You pull. Someone else comes through that door. As the scythe gets stuck on the leg of that person crouching down, and when you pull, unfortunately, the scythe goes through.
Oh, sorry.
They fall over, that box clatters, something rolls out across the ground and bumps into your foot. It's something you recognize.
I
It's
think the surprise of it kind of makes me forget to be cautious for a second. And I bend down and I pick it up and I go, oh, oh my God. What are you doing here? You are the source of all of my problems. Did you know that? So
as you're
special about a
admiring that,
double crown anyway.
the scythe
And I'll like
smashes into
peer
your
through a
leg.
broken mirror.
That scythe smashes into your leg, the handle. You've put the crown on. That person has entered into the room. Your
Oh, I forgot about the person.
sense of what's going on is actually overtaken by this moment of, why is this here? As that individual, a very large mercenary human that you think you recognize for some reason, is running directly at you.
I would like to try and get out of the way.
Absolutely. Make a dex save.
Sure. Okay. 16 plus 3 is 19.
You dodge out of the way as this person runs directly at where you were, draws a sword and dagger. And it's at this point in time you recognize them. Really recognize them. Saman. He was a steward of the house. When you were young, this was a steward of the house. Give us that now.
Yep, sure.
You can't take it off.
Oh,
Right. I'll take it off your head once it's removed.
Oh, I would prefer you don't, please. Sure, we can work something out here.
Not anymore. You don't actually have control of this moment in time.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a tendril
Yep,
comes
we're on the
out
same
of
page
the
here.
crown and grabs a hold of Saman. As you, for the first time, witness the consumption of another living being. As your crown expands to make room, as a body is drawn into a tentacle, as a sword and a dagger clatter to the ground.
And I proceed to be sick for the second time in as many minutes.
Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of time to really know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
There's a rumbling. Stone begins to crack. Someone else comes through that door, but unfortunately, a claw the size of a wagon bisects that person as it bisects the tower. You grab a hold of the scythe, it's the closest thing to you.
Mm-hmm.
But that won't save you as the entire top of the tower is removed. You have something special?
Nope.
No.
I'm nothing special. Trust me, my mom tells me that all the time.
I only wanted the one, but you are a bonus.
Really, you can just let me down at the next paddock. I promise there won't be any problem.
And the king is dead, unfortunately. Here we
Sorry,
go.
what?
Falling to the ground, Asonis is not far behind Cersei. I got bad news for you. You were just clutched in a hand while she was walking around to go and snatch someone else.
Oh, damn.
I mean, being in the claw or whatever paw, I can't tell. It's too big. It might as well be a building for all I know.
It really
Um, I think it's given her a little bit of time to like reassess the situation. Like when she was taken, there was a moment of like her hand twitched towards something under the skirt, but then it was like it's gonna be barely a splinter in whatever this thing is. I might as well just sit and find a better moment to do anything.
We flash back ever so slightly as Zarya walks with an old elf who shows her around this encampment, this town, showing old buildings. Tents are actually erected up near some of the buildings that have been here for centuries, centuries upon centuries. What remains is barely recognizable tents, and new structures have been built on the foundations and remnants of older things. We call this the Hoard. Are you a queen, a princess, empress?
Princess. Yes, I am Princess Arya. No, not not going to be elevated beyond that for a very long time, I hope.
Oh, well, we all hope these things. I hope that somewhere out there my son has taken over my kingdom.
I
But
did.
who can say?
Do you mind if I ask your son's name? Perhaps I have heard of him, and I can offer you some encouraging news.
My son was named Vale, um, but we came from Harwana. I do not think we're anywhere near Harwana.
Oh no, no, my goodness.
You can roll
You
history to even see if you know what that is.
yeah.
She is very old.
16.
Um, Maybe at one point in time you heard reference of it as a broken kingdom on a different continent.
Zarya's eyes just get wide, as she wants to just blurt out the first thoughts, but it's like, I, regretfully, you are indeed very, very far from home. Um, uh, this Queen Ragaza, she must have gone incredibly out of the way to bring you here.
Oh, she was visiting her father, I believe, at the time. I think he's bones now, but he was mostly bones then, too. Oh.
Oh, that
Let me show you
very.
around. Come
Yeah.
with
Oh,
me.
yes, please. This is all
And you are taken
quite
on a
fun.
tour of the Hoard. For our viewers at home, a map will show up. Bloop. It'll make bloop.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
about how
that's
long
so
it's going to stay
cool.
on the screen, just as long as I make that noise. Bloop. Maybe. And you are led around the Hoard. There's a number of people here of various ages. Um, and then there are also tons of tiny little people scurrying around, no bigger than your hand, in furs and funny hats that look almost like they taxidermied a mouse and put it on top.
Mhm.
They're just running around.
Zarya will like tilt her just to watch me. Like, where are these creatures? Were they abducted as well, or are they native to this area? I've never seen the like.
Those are the kicks. Don't don't get close to the kicks.
Why not?
You'll find out.
Zarya keeps looking over, and there's that like, what, what
You
the
watch
hell?
a group of 30 of them swarm out from underneath some cobblestones to steal everything out of a little cart of what looks like freshly uh, smoked meats. And then they
There's
just
like,
go back under the cobblestones.
the little gremlins are real.
The kicks will take everything you don't watch.
Oh no, we will protect ourselves against them. Oh my goodness. She hugs
But
her
also
bag
don't
a little
don't
bit
hurt
tighter.
one.
No, no, of course, no.
Don't hurt them. There's so many and it sucks.
You kill one, three more sprout back up. That's at
You
least that's
kill
what I've
one
heard
and
about
then you
these
got
places.
30 of them beating on you in your sleep.
Oh, that is terrible.
It's bad.
No, no, no. We're not going to just give them a wide berth.
And she then takes you on a tour and shows you the trash and treasure and various places, the smithy, there's a healer here. And everyone's going to get the chance to explore it more. And you get a chance to kind of get to know the town and Vestra before a few days later. Uh, Vestra is walking with you by this underground lake, and you hear a sound above you, and then a couple of thumps. The
Oh,
Queen has brought us more friends, it sounds like.
oh. My goodness. We should go make sure that they are all right.
Yes, sometimes they break.
Oh yeah. There's like still like a bruise on Zarya's hip from her fall, and she's like, "Oh yes, no, it is a rough
Uh,
drop."
Sonus and Cersei, uh, you see a familiar face along with a incredibly old elf woman who's just kind of hunched down. This is the first time we can put it into perspective properly. Like, uh, with a group of people here now, Vestra stands at about 4.5 feet tall. If she wasn't hunched, maybe she'd be like 5'9".
Oh,
It's a big hunch.
bit of a hunch. Uh, yeah, Zarya will walk out and she'll be like, "Wait, Cersei, as soon as Cersei, as soon as,
Yeah.
uh, what are you doing? Are you okay? What has happened?"
What what am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Oh, I was abducted by a dragon.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's what that
So
was.
same boat.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This isn't one of your escapades?
No, no, technically no. I was looking at the cliffs. There were these symbols aligning up with an upcoming conjunction of the planets, and then the next thing I know, the cliff ate me. Uh,
Ah,
but have
okay.
since realized that oh my goodness, my manners again. My dear Lady Vestra, these are friends of mine. This is Cersei and Estonis. Please, this is Vestra. She has been most helpful in explaining the situation here. It is yeah, no, we've been abducted by a dragon. That is about as concise as I can get to it. She can explain much better. I'm still
I will welcome you to your new home. Um, I am Empress Vestra. I've been here for 1400 years. Um, I think.
Ah. Cersei just looks absolutely horrified at this.
So I have good news. Our wonderful queen, she takes care of us. So there's food, and we have her garden here. So, and you see, looking around, everyone can see that there is plant life underground here. There's vines. There's actually some of the vines have fruit growing off them. There's small, very small trees that like gnarl and wind their way through things, and roots and little patches of grass and moss and things like that. And there's even a giant lake.
Asonis is gonna say, you said new home,
Well, we're part of the Horde.
and now you're
This is
saying
the Horde.
Hoard. Okay.
Yes.
And he'll like look up at the giant hole. So I can't just fly straight back up, can I?
No, but you can try.
And, and I'll look at Circe and be like, why is she laughing? I am being serious. This is a very serious situation.
Cersei's gonna lean over and be like, I think she's implying that you are going to die. Osanis.
Oh. And then I'll like look back up at them and I'll be like, Zarya, come
yeah.
here.
Oh yes.
And then we'll like have a little group huddle. Just be like, what the hell is going on? Why were we snatched by a dragon who is our queen and now we're in her hoard?
Well,
Well,
I don't know about you, but when she took me, she said I was very shiny. So, and then Cersei just starts taking off her crown and her jewelries and is going to be like, I am going probably, Awesomeness, I am very grateful for you for, for all of the things that we have been through, but I think I will not be buying jewelry for a while
Oh, also,
when we
it's
get
not my
back.
fault. These are just
No, and
random appraised jewels.
yes, I know it is
All of
not your
mine are in
fault,
my
but
pocket.
yes. And she's gonna slowly start taking off the crowns and putting them away.
I think he'll also follow and be like, um, this is weird, but good idea. Zarya,
Uh,
you don't have a crown, right?
no, of course not, because that's how they listen to your thoughts and they track you. That's probably, but I mean, that's why I thought maybe that I would be okay, but she did
Hmm.
not say anything to me. But did she say anything to you, Asonis?
She said she liked me and then threw me down here.
I So I had come up with a couple of theories about what was happening. This sort of does change the perspective, and I don't know. I'm kind of now. Maybe I was. She didn't say anything to me, so I thought maybe it was an accident. Maybe I'm an accident. Am I not supposed to be here?
I'll like look up from the huddle and I'll be like, Lady Vestra, what did the dragon say to you all those years ago?
No one as powerful as the Eridan, so I will have their leader. Or
Mm,
she asked me for a recipe for scones.
Oh, okay. We're getting nowhere, guys.
oh yeah, as early speaking. Yeah, no, Lady Vester has been here a very long time. Her answers are either incredibly insightful or incredibly cryptic. And that's coming from me.
Um, GM, may I make a history roll to see if I know any other information about Empress Vistra?
Absolutely.
All right, that is a 17 plus 6, so it's a 23.
So there is an aspect of the name that sounds familiar. Um, but it sounds familiar in the same way, like contextualizing, you know, uh, most people know who Hammurabi was. Did they know anything about him? Um, the name sounds familiar in the way that you can actually recall the name Arwana, like just without hearing it. Um, and the fact that somewhere out there, there is someone called the Broken Prince, also known as Vale the Broken, um, who has been on a crusade for almost 1,000 years.
Um, so Cersei looks at Vestra and is like, surely not, right? Surely not. Her mind cannot comprehend, like, on a timeline of this sort of scale. She's not someone whose species lives that long. So,
Oh, I let me clarify something because you rolled well enough.
uh,
Um, they are Eridan. So, in the hierarchy of elves, unfortunately, there are some that are not quite the same. Um, Eridan can live for thousands of years.
hmm,
Uh, there is every possibility that Vestra may be 2 or 3 thousand years old,
incredible.
which is very long for them, but it's also expected.
But it also means she's been here for at least a third of her life.
Yes.
And some of us are not expected to live that long. Amazing.
No.
Um,
Most
so
Eridan are
Cersei,
actually gone in general.
Cersei is going to have a brief momentary bit of panic, um, and then composes herself and turns to Empress Vestra and is like, um, uh, So this is a lovely home that you and your queen have m made here.
I
Uh,
didn't make it.
yes, it's a lovely place, is what I'm saying. However, while I would love, love to stay, I would love to stay. However, there are um
You hear something fall
obligations.
while you're talking.
There
Wow.
are obligations, and she starts looking around while she's continuing to talk. There are obligations that I have back home, and also a queen and a mother. So I will probably not be staying. It was lovely meeting you. Does anyone else hear that?
No, yeah,
Uh,
something.
the true last member of our party hits the ground. And then part of a tower smashes into the floor of this cavern.
Oh, uh,
Ah,
that did not look good.
Dexterity saves.
Oh, shit.
oh, fuck.
Okay.
Me as
Uh,
well.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean there's a building.
Mm-hmm.
12.
dirty 20.
22.
7.
All right.
Honestly appropriate.
For anyone who got below a 20, take 19 damage.
Okay.
For anyone who got a 20 or above, you can have 9.
Oh my God.
As this tower falls and almost erupts into shrapnel and stone and brick and woodwork.
Does
And
this count as an area of effect attack? Ooh.
no, this is physics.
Okay.
Oh,
As you see crawling out of the rubble, uh, someone you all know, who's already been introduced.
oh, yeah,
Um,
uh,
Is this your
hang
building?
on, and I crawl back into the rubble real quick.
wait, no, hold.
Uh,
What is it? Zilla, are you okay?
I come crawling back out, and I have this gorgeous looking scythe that has these glowing runes on it. I just kind of shove it in Zarya's direction. I go, here's your sickle.
Oh, that. Look, you have incredible customer service. This is a little bit too far. I mean, no, do not get me wrong. I'm greatly appreciative of it, but I was not expecting this kind of delivery.
Please take it.
Yeah, no, of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you don't look good.
I don't feel good.
Neither do I. And he's kind of
Oh,
like holding his back.
like, oh dear. Uh, my goodness.
was there any food
Um,
in there when you were dropped?
uh, I don't think so. And I searched pretty thoroughly.
Still
Yeah,
hungry.
there was no food. No food.
Fine.
No food.
Okay, there's no food.
Well, then come on. Come, everyone.
Cersei takes a second
Welcome to your
because
home.
she, oh, sorry. Cersei's gonna take a second because she looks at you and is a little bit shell-shocked to see your face.
Yep. You'd probably also be a little surprised to see this? Because you do know what this is. You saw your
Yeah,
father wearing it.
she's looking at your face and the crown and back at your face. Something sort of clicks in her mind, but she's also just like looking up, looking down, like absolutely nonverbal.
Mm-hmm. I think Gwynedd, as you would know them, is not giving any eye contact. Just like almost to the extent of doing this.
Do Zarya and Asonis see this going on, or is this like behind us?
You can see it if you want.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
she's not hiding it.
Okay. He'll just fly over or levitate over, still holding his back, and he'll just be like, "What is going on here?"
What is going on here?
Boom.
You didn't realize that she had already moved up right next to you.
Yeah.
It was actually unnerving that
Personal
she
space.
didn't see her move.
Just like 5 steps back, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is everything okay? Did you as
Everything's fine.
Fine.
Yep, I just
No,
fell.
well, other
The
than
tower that got ripped by a
Yeah.
dragon.
yeah, I must have gotten hit by one of the falling parts of debris and might have a concussion or something. We should go.
uh
Yeah.
I just
I
for fun rolled an insight check for Zarya, and that was a 7. She's like, "Oh, Thursday, no, we need to get you medical treatment immediately. If you have a concussion, no, this
Oh,
is
come to the healers.
Wait,
There's a
Cersei,
healer.
did you get hit too?
Lovely. Did you actually say her name?
Yeah.
Um, she responds like, "Yes, um, I I'm fine, Winnie. I
Oh,
mean, I'm
oh.
fine."
Mm,
and nothing
good. Yeah.
is going on.
No,
what did you
absolutely.
Let's just
What?
go to the healer, Vestra.
Yeah.
Concussion. I'm just,
yes,
you
concussion.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
uh,
Concussions.
Technically, one of you
Weird
has
how those
already met the
happen.
healer before, but now you're going to get the introduction as you go into a little tent that's also a part of a wooden structure house. It's bad. Um, who here has seen Back to the Future 3?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Also a long time
You know
ago.
the Doc's workshop?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That level of weird in here.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Pipes, stuff, steam. It's very uncomfortable. Zarya has already met this person before, but it wasn't described, so now everyone gets to meet them. The longest mustache you have ever seen.
This way or this way?
Both. It
So
goes
just
down like this, but then up like this. It's 4 stashes. So there's just no hair, just like the idea of hair,
Mhm.
and glasses that have been put together from 4 other pairs of glasses. Suspenders, tights, and hanging off the belt, a diadem. Uh, very old. Oh, hey everyone!
Hello.
Prince Klimtok. Um, Zarya,
Yeah. Oh, hi. Hello, Clem.
Empress.
We have some concussions for you to treat.
Oh, you got dropped on the head, huh? That happened to me.
And the
Oh,
building also fell up.
Yeah.
yes, there a tower was dropped on us,
Anyone
unfortunately.
die?
No,
No,
That's
I don't
unfortunate.
That
think so.
would
What?
explain some things, but I don't
Hmm?
think so.
Don't worry about it. Come on. Words stop making sense for a little while.
Mhm.
You then can see the giant scar as he turns around that, like, he was dropped on his head when he came into the cave and it has healed up, but there is a divot. When he turns around, you can see the part of his crown that he actually had repaired. He has put it back together, but it broke.
Ooh.
So now it's just a little diadem. And you are all given various toxins, tinctures, and elixirs. I love it when I can say words.
It's useful.
Steam comes out of things. Various multicolored juices and liquids are mixed together. Some sort of powder. You think you see a bat wing. Don't think about it. All right. So who's hurt worst?
Yeah,
Me.
take care of them first.
First
Then.
one's
Okay.
on the house.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
And if you drink one of these elixirs, you can roll it yourself, but you regain 48 hit points.
48? Damn.
Nice.
That's a strong elixir.
Klim takes
Kim
good
knows
care
what
of you.
he's doing.
This is where you set up stuff so people know how things work for later.
Foreshadowing is a plot device.
I'll drink it and I'll roll.
Yep.
Okay, 4 plus 6, so that's 10. Plus another 4, 14 points. Thank you, thank you.
All right, now normally, if you come in here, you're going to have to pay, all right?
How much are we talking?
Well, I take apples, if you can find apples. Or the good gold, not the bad gold. The good gold. If I can powder it up, I can make medicine.
What bad gold?
So you're gonna sometimes find the coins that have the stuff on them, and when they've been etched like that, they're bad. They usually have other metal in them.
Okay.
So don't bring me coins. Bring me like rings or like rods. Okay. Or if the queen drops anything good. Nothing? All right. Old bat.
Okay.
I like this man. He knows his currencies.
Oh, or if you find rubies.
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 Now we're
I
speaking
can
a
regrow
language I understand.
I can regrow your limbs if they get eaten.
Useful.
Or lopped off.
Down.
Or if the kicks steal them.
Good to know.
What?
Is very useful.
Cersei turns to Zarya and is gonna be like, "You're gonna have to translate for me later. I don't think I understood more than half of that."
No, that is fine. Because yeah, we need to get your concussion treated. Maybe you like ruptured an eardrum too.
Probably, yeah.
I got something for that.
Klim has all of the good stuff. Just make sure
coins are not useful.
Coins are.
They're useful other places.
They're useful other places. Yes. There's everybody has. It seems like a lot of people have been here for a very long time, and she kind of like looks between Klim and Vestra and is like, and they're deeply traumatized by what has happened.
Yes.
While they're talking and hopefully somewhat distracted, can I pull Prince Klimtok kind of to the side so there's a semi-private conversation happening and go, hey, so do you have anything to like get rid of unwanted things?
unwanted
No.
thing.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Try it.
Like,
And look
nope.
tasty.
You know what? Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Forget you said what?
Yeah, cool. And Gwen is going to turn back around and attempt to rejoin the group. I'm sorry. Sorry. Calm down.
Oh, and then the one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's medicine for everyone else. And if you find any little crickets in here, in the cave, and you see like one, it's a little shiny, kind of glows a little bit, I'll take
Mm-hmm.
really good care of you, okay? I promise. Just
Glowing?
one of them.
Okay.
Do we capture this cricket?
Yeah, just bring it to me.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So good gold apples and glowing crickets
And
Yeah.
rubies.
and
Rubies
rubies.
to regrow your arms.
We'll need that.
Yeah, which we definitely won't need.
Spoil sport.
You don't need your arms.
No, you definitely
We
need your
definitely need
arm.
our arms. We need them so badly.
Both.
Are you
Are you
okay?
sure?
Yes.
Sorry.
I think my friend here is are you sure the head I think so sir, the two of you have head trauma. Asonis injured back. I'm deeply concerned about whatever is happening here. And the whole time Zarya's talking, like her eyes keep going to Green's crown and like just like hmm. So she's like, I did my my friend there, I maybe when you fell, did you like is that something that you were acquiring and maybe it's dented your head? Maybe
You know what? That's it. It's stuck on my head. That's definitely what's happening here. uh,
If you need a hand, I can help trying to
nope, don't
remove
touch
the
it.
crown. Oh,
Don't touch it.
no. I
hmm. I
no, I
didn't know that you two
Figure it
knew
out.
each other. Say that again.
I will figure it out.
I mean, we're all stuck here for 1400 years. We could figure it out together if you need.
I would
Most
rather like
people
it
only
to
last
be
for
not
like 5 or
1400 years.
6.
Yeah, that's a very good point. So we're talking about escaping, right? Let's talk about that
Yes.
instead.
Yes.
Good idea.
Absolutely.
I think we
That's a
should
good
go
idea.
to the trash and treasure.
The what
Let's
and
go.
what?
The trash and treasure. Come on, let's come on.
oh it is very useful. Come on, you'll see, you'll see.
All right. I think that one hurt their brain.
Oh, absolutely. Some things they were not like this before. I do not understand what is happening. Something is going on here, and I'm going to figure it out.
Fortunately, we will need a new healer eventually.
What's wrong with Clem?
Old.
No, Clem is going to live forever. He's going to be fine.
He's 89. And he's human.
Ugh. Oh, humans are so weak and brittle. Oh, we got to take care of Clem.
He lasted 50 years, though.
I mean, that's not bad.
It's pretty good.
No, that is.
Come on.
Oh, yes. To the trash and treasure.
I love the implication that a prerequisite of being a doctor is getting hit on the head and breaking your crown.
Both the crowns.
Drama.
Uh, as we're walking, I think I'm going to try. Cersei's gonna try to like be at the back of the group and try to like nab Gwen.
Behind us.
Ha! Hi. Hi.
Hi.
And
Hi.
you will see Gwen take 2 very sizable steps away from you. It is not subtle.
Is
Like
that all you
right
have to
out of
say to me?
arm's length.
It's been years.
Uh,
And she lowers her voice. It's been years. And that's all you have to
Yeah,
say to
it's
me?
sure been a long time, huh?
And are you going to
And
explain why it's been a long time? Or are you just going to say it's been a long time?
what are you implying?
I'm not implying anything because I don't know anything because you haven't told me anything.
Oh,
Winnie,
you don't think I didn't try? You don't think I didn't send a million letters? Whatever.
what do you mean? What do
You
you
think they
mean?
were gonna deliver any of my letters to you?
Of course they would have. Why wouldn't they have delivered any? What do
I
you mean?
I wasted almost all of our money on paper trying to send you letters. I even tried to sneak into the castle and they kicked me out. I don't talk to me about not trying because you didn't once come out of that castle, come down through the gates and try and find me.
I am going
Don't
to
talk
roll
to me about not
insight.
trying.
I would like to roll insight on this, please.
Please do.
Go for it.
This is getting juicy.
That is a natural 1.
The whatever is there, there is a certain aspect of shock that everyone does still have from being dropped in a cavern. Maybe it's just the moment, but there is an impenetrable front. As all of you go inside the most complete building that's in this entire space, the trash and treasure. Don't worry, everyone's going to continue to be able to do whatever that was, and it'll be fun. The trash and treasure is a third tent. Partially inside that tent, there is the remnants of what maybe at one point in time was the first level of a house, a tower, something. There are barrels, there are racks, there are shelves. This is a store. But on the backside, there are stools and a bar and what looks like someone's homemade distiller. And a woman, dwarven, maybe 200 years old, with far too much red curly hair that's everywhere. No sense to it, with an apron, and way up on top of her giant curly hair is perched a tiara. Her mustache is even more impressive than Clintock's. She has a full handlebar. Come on in. And one of you has actually already met this fine lady before. This is Queen Ducat.
Oh, hello there, Queen Ducats. So sorry to bother you. We're coming to discuss things. So
Mash rule by are you staying or going?
there's like well, we want to discuss
Wait,
going.
more new people.
Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, my manners.
Oh.
Maybe I have the concussion.
Oh, greetings.
Greetings.
Hi.
Lovely
And
to
Queen
meet you.
Ducket, welcome to the place that I beat everyone until they left. This is the Trash and Treasure. I took it over from the last owner.
Ah,
Okay, I like you.
Conquering. Yes, I'm no stranger to conquering lands, so good
Well,
on you,
there's
Queen
only
Ducket.
so many places here to take. This is my kingdom now. Welcome to the Trash and Treasure. You're new. Do any of you have coin?
do
What's
you
it to
take
you?
coin here?
Like real coins. Can I see one?
Maybe.
I just want to see one.
You
Oh,
can see my copper. I don't
What's in it
really
for
have
me?
much use for. Oh,
Two-year mash.
Sorry?
2-year mash.
2 years. Sorry, my ears must not be working.
2-year mash. She goes over to one of the various distilling barrels. Queen Ducket is actually hard to understand.
Mhm.
And she has homemade clay cups. She probably has made them herself.
Mhm.
And she pulls a little thing and fills it up. And everyone in here can smell very strong homemade moonshine.
Mhm. Yeah, that'll do. And I will pull out a silver piece to show.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. And she isn't taking it. She's literally just looking at it in your hand.
Yeah, I'll put it on the counter and push it towards her and take the mug.
Can I have this one?
Good faith gift. I like seems like if we're gonna be here a minute, might as well be good to develop good relationships or whatever. And
It goes
Gwen
right
will
up a
take
sleeve and
this and
disappears.
just attempt to down it.
I want an immediate constitution check.
Absolutely.
You got the 2-year mash.
I did. Okay, that is a 15 plus 3, 18.
Um, it hits you hard, but you could probably have a couple of these before becoming intoxicated.
Mm-hmm. Okay, at least it's something.
Trash and treasure take good coin. Um, if you have any goods from above goods, I'll barter with trade. Mash is coin. Food, coin or goods. Supplies. Everyone needs supplies. You're gonna have to build a house. If you build a house, you need supplies. I will take coin, food. Food's always good. Fish. Fish, please. Good
Okay.
fish. And if
What makes a
anyone can
good
find
fish?
one that's still pink.
Little.
Right.
Okay.
And if you can find any dwarven ales or meads that have been dropped through the cavern, I'll give you fair value, a bottle of dwarven brew, 50 silver of fair value.
And is there anywhere we can find items here? Do you sell those
Here,
or
Yeah.
right?
the things I salvage or trade or barter are all for sale on my shelf. And there's shelves and there's barrels and there's recovered items here. And every time you come to the trash and treasure, there's a possibility that new stuff will be here.
Incredible.
There's also a repair station out back, and you can pay the good queen to repair things that get damaged. Because your armor, or your clothes, or your weapons can get damaged. Now, for anything metal work, you'll need to go to the smithy, and that's a completely different place that at some point in time you should visit. But for now,
Okay.
if you want to do shopping or everyone has a drink in the trash and treasure, whatever you wish to do, you got a few minutes.
I would like to immediately go and look at any of the items that are here currently.
Asonus would know Gwen as Scylla, right? Or Skyla?
Scylla.
Scylla.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So he'll look at Scylla and ask, the drink, is it worth the silver you paid?
A couple of these would get me drunk.
Hmm, maybe I'll get one
Mm-hmm.
too.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
strong. I don't know what your constitution's like.
we also don't have a lot of drinks like these back home, so what's the worst that could happen? Oh,
I'd sip
Queen,
it if I were you then.
sip it? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Queen Ducted, can I get one of those as well? And he'll take out a silver and like slide it.
This
She
one's just
picks
for
it up
looking.
and she's just like, this one's just for looking.
Yes, that
He
is what
said,
my business partner said.
Okay, okay, okay. I see how you are. She puts down a click up. It's actually half the amount in this one.
mm-hmm. All right, respect.
That's fair.
I see how it is.
I see how it is. I see. You and I.
We have an understanding.
We do. Um, up. One member of our party is looking at items. Can you actually roll investigation? There's a lot of stuff here.
That's awful. That's a 6.
Is there anything specific you were looking for, or you're just perusing?
Just perusing to see if there's anything that might help in the escape.
At this point in time, the first set of shelves that you look at, there is actually things like a set of caltrops, 50 feet of hempen rope, 50 feet of silk rope, a broken knife, uh, a bag that is just filled with hand axes. It's just a bag of hand axes. It's the most terrifying bag because it's like, this is not only heavy, but if I put my hand in here, I could get hurt really badly. Um,
Like if we could put this down and make.
Telescope. And a golden dagger with several markings on the handle uh, that has no sheath.
So Cersei looks at the bag filled with hand axes and be like, okay, well, if a normal person reaches in and gets hurt, maybe we could put it down and like trick the dragon into touching it. Maybe that'll help. And then also thinks that's stupid. That's stupid. Maybe I do have a concussion. I don't know. Um, but she is going to take the telescope and the golden dagger and wander back over to the queen.
What you got there?
I don't know. It's from what you've got, but do you take coin for these?
Coin or barter?
Coin it is. And she's going to take out a platinum piece because Cersei does not have small change on her.
Mm-hmm.
She was not expecting to need small change on her while she was out on a balcony. So that's what she has to put down. And
Incredible.
also says, I'll give you this if I can take these, and also if you sell your mash in bottles.
Bottle mash.
Your whatever you just put into my friend's cup.
Do your mash.
Yes,
Got any more?
maybe.
Down payment.
And she's gonna take another platinum piece and slides it across, but like keeps her finger on it.
It almost gets blurted out without Gwen's permission. You can't tell me that that's not more than you've seen in an entire year.
I want you to roll persuasion. Yep.
Okay.
Can she have advantage?
Yeah, I was aiming for
You're
aiding.
doing so bad. Like this dwarf is just like down payment, and you get another.
Any chance that I can be aiding Cersei's role, or vice
Yes.
versa?
Yes.
Okay,
We'll call that fair.
what's your persuasion?
Mine is
probably.
a +5.
Mine's better. Okay, I shall
Yeah,
do
go
it.
for it.
Thank
Queen will
God for
take
that.
advantage of you.
Thank God for that advantage because that first roll was a 2. My
Ooh,
second
we
roll,
are not rolling hot
however,
tonight.
my second roll, however, was a 19, and I have a +13 to persuasion. So that is, I believe, a 32.
Holy. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, fair. Fair. Hmm. Bottle.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
You don't have the sheath for that.
You sure if you're gonna throw that in with this?
I don't have it as. That's what we want it.
Thanks. Yes, I do want it, but if you don't have it, that's also fine.
It might be in a bucket.
I will go looking after this. Thank you so much.
Actually, that bottle's for your mosh.
Is it empty?
No, that bottle is very full.
Okay. Right. Thank you. And she looks at Gwen. Looks like she's gonna say something. She doesn't. She just
Mhm.
and walks off.
Yep.
What's everyone's passive perceptions?
9.
12.
11.
I heard 20 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
22 for Zarya.
Zarya, you notice
Oh,
as some of the kicks come out from underneath the cobblestones around you and attempt to take things from your bag.
No, absolutely not. No, we have talked about this. This is mine. You want to end up in the bag? I will put you in the bag if you keep this up. She's just having a full-on argument with the cliff. She's like, no, these are mine, not yours. You want to come live in the bag? We have a different conversation.
How's everyone else carrying their items?
Gwen always carries their coin like next to the skin. Other than that, they don't really have much. They've got a Dungeoneer's pack. They probably meddle with that.
I would say most of my stuff, like coins and gems, are like in a cape pocket, but then I have a priest pack as well. I'm assuming if that's like a satchel kind of thing, I'll probably just carry it like on my shoulder or something.
I believe Cersei has the least amount of items because she was not on the road or anything. But what she has is, generally speaking, pretty also close to the skin. And her weapons are strapped to her legs and under her sleeves and everything. So
You feel
no
something
baggage.
moving in one of your sleeves.
Immediate slap at it, like, or try to grab it.
Big mom energy, just no.
It takes a moment
No.
for Osonis and Gwen to notice. Your satchels suddenly are very light.
My bag is a lot lighter. Is this effect of the drink, even though I did not drink it yet?
Oh. Gwen goes and looks in his bag. Is it empty or is it just lighter?
The Dungeoneer's pack?
Mm-hmm.
It's empty.
We are distressed.
On the ground, you see a bunch of little tiny creatures moving underneath the cobblestones.
Hey, give those back.
No, okay, you got this. You got to stop this. And seeing Cersei swatting, so I was like, oh wait, no, don't squish them. It is very complicated if you squish them. You just have to kind of like flick it, like just swat it away. Don't
Okay.
squish.
Cersei, you reach into your sleeve and actually are holding one. They're just they're these tiny little people. It's got what looks like two mouse heads stitched together into a single hat with big flaps on it.
Is it like has it taken anything from me at this point?
Not yet.
All right, I'm gonna lift it up so we're like face to face. And I was like, do not do that to me again. Please. I'm gonna give it a good shake. And I was like,
Tell it to give our stuff back.
if I ask nicely, are you going to give my friends their things back?
Ask off.
If I ask you nicely, will you give my friends your stuff?
Our
Pickles.
stuff.
Pickles?
Pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah, pickles.
Oh, they are obsessed with the pickles.
Yeah, pickles. Yeah, pickles. I got stuff for pickles. You can't
I turn
grab
to
up
look
the
at.
stuff. Make it so.
Give me back my stuff, I'll get you pickles.
We are not giving them pickles.
You had enough pickles yesterday. Let it go.
A lot of the pickles this thing just didn't have no pickles. I'm gonna take your pillow.
Little friend, have you heard of a place called Hell?
That's your breath.
Oh, so he has jokes. Can I roll for intimidation?
Yes, you can.
Let me
Can
try.
I give? Can I
Oh, yes.
give help action on the
Yes.
intimidation?
Okay. So my intimidation is +5.
Can I wait? Oh yeah.
Okay.
We have a layer
So
cake of awful.
Yes.
I rolled a 14.
With advantage?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
the higher one was a 9, and then the other one was a 3.
Hmm.
You're gonna have 5 things back.
Five things.
5 things.
But there is 4 of us, and you took more than 5 things in total. You know, math is a universal language.
Okay, you have 2 hands of things.
Yes, 10 digits, correct.
Per person. 10 per
Oh,
person.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all have 2 hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
and I'm gonna,
And our
no.
hands are bigger than yours.
You all
and
have
while,
hands?
yes, big hands.
Hey guys, remember to steal their hands next time.
And I'm just gonna like try to show my fangs a little more, like my vampire teeth. Be like, okay, that is the game you want to play. All right.
We're gonna put all your stuff in the boat.
You're gonna do what?
All your stuff's gonna be in the boat.
What boat? You own a boat?
I would actually like a dexterity save from Cersei.
Oh,
That is a 13 plus 8. So what's that? 21? Yes, 21.
The little tiny Kix attempts to bite you.
Uh,
You do not get bitten, but you do unfortunately lose this little person.
Oh. They will be back in like an hour. It is nonstop.
Absolutely, I see. Gwen, is there something you were going to do?
Yes, so I took the cantrip mage hand. Uh, is there any chance, like, Wayne isn't aware of this initially, but could a tendril come out and just grab this thing as it is attempting to flee?
Yes. One moment.
Yes.
Yes. There's no way that roll was going to keep it out of your tendril.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think from out of the back of the crown, a tendril just shoots out, wraps around this thing, and pulls it close. It's go, listen here, you little thing. Um,
Bunch of little
Please?
cobblestones and whatnot lift up on the ground as stuff starts getting pushed out from underneath, like your various like torches and little
Mhm.
bits of stuff that were from your packs.
Mhm.
Not good.
Yeah. Crown, please let it go.
Fine.
And the tendril releases. The thing drops.
You're scary.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
As the things scatter below the stones again.
I'll go pick my
Cersei
stuff
is
up.
Cersei is
I
looking
put
at the
down
crown with absolute horror on her face.
I put down another silver piece and slide it towards Queen Ducat.
She puts a bottle up,
Thank
pulls
you.
the coin.
Yep.
Constitution.
No. 6.
So this wasn't the 2-year mash. This
Mm-hmm.
is the 4-year mash.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you are now deeply intoxicated.
Incredible. That is exactly where Wayne wants to be right now.
If for any reason whatsoever you have to make any rolls with any of
Mm-hmm.
your skills,
Disadvantage?
any attack rolls, disadvantage.
Cool.
For the next 5 in-game hours. Don't worry, it's fine. But this stuff is strong.
That's what I want.
But as all of you actually are starting to become acquainted with the Hoard, and you have this moment in the shop, if you want to try to pick up anything else from here, you can. Otherwise, you can actually go ahead and explore the Hoard on your own, or Vestra actually shows you all to a spare tent that Zarya's been staying in. Which on my map, because of course everything has a location. I love when I can find exactly what I'm looking for.
Ever so
So,
convenient.
if you actually look at everything, so where there's the healer's tent, number 4, if you actually follow that diagonally between 1 and 2, you'll notice that there's a tent without a number. And in that little tent, near the gathering space, that is actually where Zarya's been staying.
Aha.
So that wonderful little tent with its little wooden porch is your temporary accommodations.
Delightful.
Giving you a wonderful view of the underground lake.
It is actually a very nice, soothing view. Very good for calming breaths. Somebody was doing something called yoga the other day there. But yes, this is where I've been staying the past few days. Please make yourselves comfortable.
Gwen will just slump in the most convenient corner.
This is definitely not the most comfortable place any of you have been.
But not the most uncomfortable.
Very true. Vestra does leave you a little basket, and it actually just contains some really hard shortbread and a handful of yellow apples. We haven't gotten so many no people in a single night in a while, so sorry.
Just raise the half-empty bottle at her.
Cersei is going to still attempt like civility in this moment and be like, no, thank you so much for your hospitality in your home. Once again, very lovely place.
Get used to it after a while.
I would really not like that though.
She lifts up
Speaking,
her dress and you can see like her feet, like everything from the ankle down is callous.
mm-hmm.
You toughen up with time. It's the ash that really
Lovely.
gets to you.
Right. You've been here a long time, Vestra. Has anyone tried to leave?
Yes.
Okay. Love that reaction.
Would love to hear more.
Mm-hmm.
We're part of the Hoard. The Queen, she will keep you. And if she
Right.
doesn't, make sure that you stay. The Sisterhood will.
What is the sisterhood? This is the first you have mentioned this to me. I would love to hear more.
You didn't ask.
You know what? That is fair.
Well, now we're asking.
Over a very long period of time, the Queen has taken many people. Outside in the labyrinth is the Sisterhood. They don't stay in the Hoard. But they are her treasures. They love her. And they will do anything to make sure that her treasure stays.
Okay, but like, there's so many different ways that that can happen. Is it like magic? Do they have long pointy sticks? Like, what's the deal?
There's Kianoi, and Kianoi is one of them spider elves.
Uh-huh.
She's on the ceiling up there somewhere.
Terrifying.
Kianoi will wrap you and bring you back. Too many legs. So
Mm.
many legs.
We could eat some of those legs.
Oh, and then
Stop that.
there's the twins.
Mm.
You'll know who they are because they look exactly like each other.
Mm.
Except one's tall.
Mm-hmm.
They're half giants. I don't remember their names. It's been a long time. They usually just eat you if you try to run.
Mm-hmm.
But they bring the bones back for the Queen.
Crunchy.
Courteous.
Then there's the Whisperers.
Uh-huh.
They're in the dark spots. In the labyrinth, you can get lost and there's no light. Unless you have the lantern. That's the only way to keep them away.
Which lantern is this specifically?
The Spectre's lantern. I haven't seen it in a long time. I have a replica though, so you can know what it looks like.
Oh, that would be useful.
That your hobby, making replicas?
If you find this, the real one, it'll light up the labyrinth even in the darkest places, even if it's magical darkness.
Hmm.
Oh, no, that would
Convenient
be
just to add
very
that with
helpful.
you.
It was
You're very
really pretty,
prepared.
so I made an extra one, but it didn't work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Fortunately, I just got wrapped up in spider silk and brought back.
Hmm.
She's been here longer than I have.
Hmm.
That's a long time.
Hmm. Who else has been here longer than you?
Yeah.
The Rattler. Part of the sisterhood.
Hmm.
I'm told they were a lich.
Oh,
Lovely.
I don't know if they're real. Was it a demi-lich? I don't know. They're dead. But not.
oh, interesting.
That
Oh, and then
was
Feek. If you see a fox-kin woman, run. Don't stop.
Who is she?
Feek.
Well, is there more? Why are we running from her? Maybe she wants to help us escape.
There won't be anything left to escape.
Okay.
So not part of the sisterhood, just dangerous.
Dragaza's sister.
Oh, yes, very dangerous then.
The dragon has a fox sister?
Think they're sisters.
Hmm. Oh, takes all kinds.
Dragaza calls Feek's sister. So yeah. But everyone in town is fine, so stay in the Hoard and you'll be safe.
Yeah, safe.
Or I could make you some pudding.
I I think we're good, but thank you for the offer.
I mean, the pudding does sound very tempting. I'm not going to lie.
Butterscotch.
Ooh,
Oh.
I've never
like
tried butterscotch, so
we
I'll
could
take
we
one
could
cup, please. Sorry,
You
four
all wait
cups.
here.
we
I'm
could
gonna
have the pudding and then figure out how to escape.
I'm gonna go to
Hmm.
the gathering space fire and I'll make some pudding.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm very excited
Day
about
has
it.
really sucked, but you haven't been part of the sucking.
Is that bad? Oh, I remember that. That is bad. And she just wanders away.
Mm.
Well,
So
this
you are
has
in the
been
tent?
informative.
Yes, the Hoard is a very strange place. I was honestly, I am glad to see all of you here. Not that I'm glad that you've been abducted. I thought honestly it was just going to be me here for another couple hundred years with.
Yeah, it's kind of wild that we all know each other.
Very suspicious. But
Yeah, it is kind of wild, isn't
So,
it?
so all of you know all of
Don't
each.
don't don't give me that right now.
What
But
oh,
she's
gives
kind of like
you
her finger going between Cersei and Scylla, like so you do know each other. We're not going to dance around anymore.
hmm
not as well as I thought I did, apparently.
Asonus
Oh,
is
we're
gonna
going
like
there, huh?
fly beside Zarya with his little mug, and he's just gonna sit in front of
It's like no, I
them.
just
If you had popcorn.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like oh no. Once when the pudding gets here, it's gonna be just
Zarya,
close to their
do you want
like
a sip
Mm.
of
Pudding.
this mug?
yeah, I'll take a sip.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
but
you want to get into it right now? Sure, let's get into it. Lay it on me. They can't honestly get any worse.
I mean, if you have to ask, then fine. So are you going to tell me why you have that? And she points to
God,
her
I
father's
wish
crown.
I knew. But you're not gonna believe me because you're gonna assume because I just showed up with this thing that of course I stole it, which I didn't. But there's nothing I can say that's gonna make you believe that, so why should I even try defending myself? Hmm?
Well, all right then. If you're going to be like that, then fine. Fine. I
And
won't
also it
ask.
like eats people, so you're welcome, I guess, for saving your
They can
life.
hear
I'm I'm
us.
I'm sorry to interrupt. The crown eats people?
Yes, I would like to
People,
know
yes,
that too.
hosts,
Yeah,
no.
wait, I thought the crown. No,
Yeah, no, you
I was so
shut
wrong
up. I'm
about.
trying to talk right now.
Rude.
Yeah,
Rude.
yeah, basically the only thing that kept it from eating me was me telling it that I would take it where it could eat other people. And yeah.
So it is a people eating sentient crown
Hmm.
from Circe's home.
Got it
Well,
in two.
well, it certainly wasn't people eating when it was sitting on my father's head. So,
I.
As far
How,
as you know.
how is your father doing? Is
Yeah, how is your
well,
father doing?
that has no, well, that has nothing to do with this. He's dead, but that it's not, he didn't die because of a crown.
Actually, that's a great question. Hey, Crown, did you kill Cersei's dad?
wait? You can just ask the crown that. Oh,
He's being weirdly quiet about it.
I would
fascinating.
take that as a yes.
And
Well,
so
I am, you know what? This is a lot for me today. A lot is going on, and I'm not going to, you know what? Let's not. I'm going to
Yeah.
just say I'm glad we're all alive for the moment, but I honestly do not want to stay here for a second longer. I can't.
I know
Is
we
that something
moved
we can agree
on.
on?
Oh, I agree. But one last question. Will the crown try to eat everyone who's not wearing it?
Hasn't tried yet. Honestly,
Seriously,
don't give it ideas.
do you know anything of the crown that we should know, Seriously?
Honestly, probably as much as you do because it went missing when I was very young.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm,
okay.
Wasn't my
interesting.
fault, but not like you'll believe me.
We may be stuck here for 1400 years. So, or in some cases, 50 years. So we might as well start fresh and just open the field, as they say, you know? So we don't run into any other issues that may actually expire us a lot earlier than expected, like said crown.
Hmm. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers, indeed. I we have to. We have a great many problems before us. The primary which is that we are trapped here. And if we can find a way to get out, then we can deal with crowns eating people as a tertiary problem.
Hmm.
I'm sure that after the hearing of the sisterhood, I'm sure we will have many more problems. But I do not mean to bring this up to poke at old wounds, but I want to make sure that we are all able to work together. I want you are all my friends. I do not wish to see any of you harmed by strange fox ladies and spider elves and whatever else going to be hiding out here. Uh, I want us to be able to come together and all survive and see the rest of our lives not trapped underground.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Pudding.
Ah, yes, thank
Ah,
you.
the pudding. Perfect timing, Vestra, as always.
And it's a
Thank
little like
you.
a wooden board. It's not even a tray, it's just a board with little clay ramekins on top. It's still warm.
Oh, delicious. Thank you.
Thank you.
You.
I got the butterscotch from the smithy.
lovely.
Oh,
Gonna sleep now.
delicious. Thank you, Vestra. Thank you for everything.
Have a good night.
Night. And this old elfin woman just kind of gets down on her knees and then splays out on the wooden porch in
Ah,
front of where you're staying.
mm,
See,
Yeah, she
like,
does
she
that
pulls
every
out of
night.
her dress a tiny little bottle of not mash, like proper booze, uncorks it, sips, and then passes out.
Iconic.
mm. I feel kind of bad if we do get out there. You think we should look for another tent for her at least?
Yeah, she likes to sleep. I think at this point, I'm very worried about her back, to be completely honest.
Mm,
Um, maybe, I don't know, we could find something maybe at the smithy to make her like a back brace or something. I'm just,
yeah, I mean, I don't think it can get any worse.
I think
oh,
she looks comfortable.
Mm, the shrimping? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And
indeed.
to that point, and Gwaine will kind of stumble up, uh, is not secure enough on her feet to actually do that successfully. So you actually see some tendrils shoot out from the crown to help stabilize as she gets to her feet. To that point, I'm gonna find somewhere to sleep that doesn't have people, just in case this thing tries to eat you. Okay, good night. And
Oh,
stumbles out from the tent.
Zari will just, please be careful that you also don't get eaten.
Yeah,
Or,
I'll find someplace. I'm good at surviving. I'm like a leech.
That crown is very interesting. The
yeah, no, it
jewels,
just,
the magic.
I, I mean, she once, I was gonna kill her, like, look, I mean, I was very concerned, because I, I have known them to be one to find all sorts of wonderful, fascinating items, but never to keep and wear for themselves. That was what's got me concerned.
Maybe it was not by choice then. Perhaps the crown actually is stuck on. They said Gawain. I know them as Scylla, but Gawain's head.
You know, a nom de plume is very fashionable. All sorts of places. You know,
Well, you might be right. Or it could have been something so obviously, people will be able to tell where it's from that they didn't dare to sell it. But, maybe I'm just a pessimist.
No, I think I've seen this before in the upstairs world. Do you want to talk about it? This they say sit and talk, you know?
You know what? I might take you up on that later, but right now I just probably need to sit in my emotions and feel them because there are a lot right now.
Okay, that
I
is
think my
fair.
real mom might be dead, so I sort of I'll
oh,
take you up on that later. I was taken from a balcony in the middle of a speech. Did I tell you that? I probably didn't. That's what happened.
Oh, this is
oh, I'm
news
so
to
sorry.
us.
That is terrible.
I hate public speaking on the best of days, and now I probably will never do it again. Thank you.
Who ate all of their butterscotch pudding?
Did not touch.
Sorry, ate it
Um,
all up.
everyone who actually ate all of their butterscotch pudding, for the next 24 hours, will have 10 additional hit points, bonus hit points.
Magic pudding.
Magic pudding.
Just fill the episode 1 with a whole bunch of stuff for people to remember later.
Yes.
Cersei was too anxious to eat anything, so nodded up. Probably, can they get extra additional hit points if Cersei gave her their share?
No.
Them. Okay.
One
Go.
stack.
Aw.
Have it for
Sorry,
breakfast.
guys.
But those 10
It's good. It's good
10
role
hit
play. It's good
points,
role play.
you got 24 hours on those in game. That'll be useful. We're going to separate momentarily here because Gwen has wandered off into the Hoard.
Not far, just like trying to find some place that looks relatively secluded and
Make a survival check.
absolutely. And each no, that crown can't give me advantage. That's silly. That would be way too easily exploitable. 6. 6 minus 1 is 5.
So you wander past the trash and treasure. You see the landing space that has a ruined tower in it, which if you actually look at the map, you'll notice like giant like collapsed pieces of stone in there, which is just perfect. And then you see some giant stone steps, and at the top of those steps is a well, which you actually recognize as you get closer. There's ornate sculptures on it that are so many centuries old. And there's writing. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common and Halfling.
You have no idea what it says.
Mhm.
You always
Hey,
double
Crown,
check,
can
though,
you
right?
read any of this?
No.
No? Cool.
And there's flowing water. It's clean water. Perfectly clean. There's no algae. There is moss around this fountain, and there's some vines that twist, but the water is pouring out of 3 spouts that are carved to kind of look almost like a fawn holding a horn, and that horn is spilling water out.
I'll dip a hand in. Feel how cool I assume it is. We're in a cave.
Ice cold.
Yeah. I'll take a sip.
Noted. This is incredibly refreshing. Clean. You've never had better water in your life.
Oh. Ron, I think you fucked everything up for me.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes. I hadn't seen her in years. And no, you can't eat her. I don't care that she's the crown princess. You can't eat my friend. Why are these the conversations I'm having? Oh, God. I need to find a place to sleep.
Are you leaning on the well when you say that?
Yeah.
You talk, and the water has a reflection as if light is coming into it, but there's only ambient light here. That was like a little ray of light just came out.
What? And I'll peer over and kind of look in and see if I can see anything clearer.
On the bottom of the well are small coins, copper coins, brass coins, wooden coins, silver coins. Coins that you don't recognize what they are. Some were literally hand carved, though, or handmade.
I'll dig out the first coin I can from wherever I keep them close to my body. Let's see. Uh, 5. Okay, that's going to be a silver piece. And I'll flick a silver piece in. There we go.
I want you to go ahead and roll me a D100.
D100 coming right up. Ooh, 97.
Now, what was the last thing that you had asked? Or what was the last thing you had uttered as a need?
Needing to find a safe place to sleep.
That little ray of light that reflected off the water um, shifts, almost like a spotlight. And from over this well, it slowly moves, and from where you are, you can see that there's a dry well down on the lower level. And then behind that dry well, in a corner between two walls, or the remains of walls, is a tent that is empty.
Well, right then. Let's go, Crown.
And everyone is able to rest wherever they are. Uh, Cersei, you also had a slight split as you were not doing so well. Did you leave entirely? Did you go outside, sit down? What did you do?
Um, she actually takes, I'm assuming there's like a blanket or some sort in this tent. She takes one of the blankets and she walks out um with at first with the intent to follow Gwen, but then like thinks better of it because their tempers are running high right now. So she's gonna give it a second. And instead, she still has the blanket with her, and she goes ahead and walks along the shore of the lake, right outside the tent, and tries to see if she can follow the line to like a wall or something. See where it ends.
Um, this lake has the briefest shoreline. If you were to continue walking, you would walk for several hundred feet before this little ledge just drops into the water. It's not difficult to see. There is a weird ambient light. But once you get to a certain point, it is just cavern wall.
Um, is there anywhere to like sit on on the
On the ledge,
shoreline?
yes.
I'm gonna find a dry place to like park myself for a little bit and look into the lake. Try to see if I can catch that little bit of light that I saw earlier.
And what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 11.
In the darkness, underground, Cersei sitting on the shore of an underground lake. The light here is sparse, but present. There's no shafts, no beams, but looking out into the water, you see light. A little mote of light moves up and then down, up and then down. And you watch it for a moment before you realize it's not a mote of light. It's bioluminescence. There's light moving in the water, but it's light on things. Little fish coming up and snatching whatever might be on the surface of the water and going down. And as you continue to watch, eventually, you watch a whole school of these fish come up. Dozens, then hundreds, all at the surface just eating. It must be bugs or something on the surface of the water. And as you sit with your blanket watching, a giant jaw snaps closed, opening up out of the water and sinking down in, consuming the entire school of fish. And the light is less, and the cavern is darker. And then after a minute, more fish come, unaware of what had happened.
Cersei just looks at this happening for a little while and looks up at the opening in the cavern, takes a deep sigh, and like, well, if that isn't a sign, and she stands up and goes to look for Gwaine because Gwaine is drunk and did not take a blanket, and they're going to freeze to death before they can come escape with them. And Cersei, no matter how angry she is, does not want that to happen.
One investigation roll before we shift.
Awful. That's a 4.
You search the hoard and you do not find Gwaine. Until eventually you are very tired and you must sit down and sleep.
And she looks like she's gonna swear. She doesn't. She's got too much training. Oh, whatever. And she goes back to the tent and goes back to sleep.
If that wasn't just our relationship in in
Yeah.
minimum.
It's a circle.
The dice are really telling a story when it comes to the Gwaine and Cersei relationship right now. It's
Yup.
no, don't do nothing.
Mm-mm. It's beautiful. We got 8 episodes here. Let's
It's
stretch it
fine,
out.
don't worry. Everyone here awakens the next day. For those of you who are intoxicated, it has worn off now. There's a funny thing about the way the cavern works. In your mind, your body, whatever it might be, you know it should be day now. It's pitch black in here, except for the fires at the tents, light from what must be creatures in the water, and some sort of firefly. Otherwise, it is now pitch black inside the cavern. Over wanders the Empress of snake eggs, all made into something I think you can eat. Breakfast. Oh, where's your friend? There's 4 of you, right?
Yes, 4 of us.
2, 3.
I feel like it's about this point that Gawain would wander back.
Oh, don't do that.
Do what?
You snuck up on me. It's terrible.
Oh, sorry.
Snake eggs.
Thanks.
Very good. We found some pepper. Oh, I put pepper on them. Peppered snake eggs. Try to eat it all in one go. They're very weird and squishy.
Don't have to tell me twice, and I'll take it off the plate and just like one bite it.
It is the most uncomfortable thing you've ever put in your mouth.
Oh, mighty hells. Oh my God. Thank you, Empress.
Very welcome. I mean, the Duchess are going to go out into the tunnels for supplies. You're all new. Does anyone like to go out to the tunnels?
Absolutely.
Why not? Let's go explore.
You've
Yeah.
been so kind to us. We should definitely lend you a hand.
Very
It would be good to be
careful
able to
and
see,
stay
get
together.
the idea of the surroundings and maybe find something better than snake eggs.
Yeah.
But you'll
Speaking
need to
of,
strength eat one.
hey, Crown, can you eat this instead of people?
Nah, meat.
Okay.
We should go.
It's
Cool, let's go.
squishy and it's slimy and it's like, it's peppery in the wrong way.
Mm.
It's
Mm-mm.
like it's like when you get the Red Hots at a gas station.
Mm.
It's wrong. It's bad.
Not the worst thing I've eaten. Okay.
What is the worst thing you've eaten?
Oh, you don't want to know.
So, as you all go up along those stone steps, there's a further set of stone steps. There's a fountain there. I'm just like, that's our wishing well. Sometimes it works.
What do you mean sometimes it works?
Huh.
You make a
Oh.
wish. You throw something in. We've been trying coins mostly, and sometimes it gives you something, and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it makes the prince's hair fall out, and for Glimtalk, he's been bald ever since.
Interesting.
Ah.
I'm glad it was nice to me last night.
Oh, you made a wish.
Yeah. Kind
What?
of thought I made it up, but
No, just be
you
careful.
say it's a real wishing well, that must have been what happened.
You could be bald like Glimtalk if you're not careful.
Yeah, not sure I'd look as pretty bald.
He is quite handsome.
The mustache helps.
If I was 400 or 500 years younger, oh, he'd have something to worry about.
Oh, I'm sure he would be honored to be courted by you.
I smell like socks mostly now.
Clean socks?
No, just socks. You're taken up that set of steps behind the fountain, and there's walls on either side, and it splits off in a couple of directions. You'll all be able to see it on the map, but you're taken through a gate. So at number 9, that is the first gate. Ta-da! And when you're taken through this gate, there's actually carvings on the arches, all sorts of runes and symbols and things that there's a lot of them. They're deep. It's very intricate. The Empress points forward, and there's a door opening. If you go through that door, that's the labyrinth, and that's dangerous. Don't go there. That's where the sisterhood is. And other things.
Said there was a spider lady and some others.
It's, yes, it's
Yeah.
very bad.
Hmm.
But if we go this way, and as I mentally reorient myself because of the directions on the map, to the right, there's actually a tunnel that goes in and then steps that go down. This is Tunnel Pass this way. And we're going to harvest whatever we can find. Sometimes things get in the tunnel. Goes pretty deep. Keep your head on.
No, don't lose that.
Good. And the smithy should be here soon. Which at this point in time, just wandering in. At one time, an elegant and beautiful high elf. Most of the silk is still there. Unfortunately, everything else is literally made of wood, wooden armor, carved by hand to look like real armor, but it's wood. Ears just like those, like, why are those ears so long? You don't know. It's funny. It's weird. You've never seen elves that look like this. Good to meet everyone.
Good morning?
Yes, good morning.
Yes, it's morning. You
Good
can tell it's
night.
morning because it's dark.
Ah,
And when
It's
it's
awful.
not dark, what is it?
Night.
That's going to take some getting used to.
It does. 300 years, I am still getting used to it.
Yep.
Just call me Smithy. I lost my crown in the lake years ago. Son
Did,
of a...
did you lose your name, or was your name always Smithy and then you became a smith?
I don't like you.
I thought those was
I also thought that was a pretty normal question to ask.
I also thought that too.
I became the smith for the town because the last smith was eaten.
right, and I was just asking your name.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? I am a treasure now.
Just some treasure you are.
I have swords. Does anyone need swords?
Are these magical
yes.
swords?
They are stabbing swords for stabbing things.
Understood.
I mean,
Very much so, very much.
yeah.
Good.
I wouldn't say no to something to stab things with.
Good. When we get in the tunnels, stab things. If it's not one of us, or if it is one of us, who cares?
I mean, I very much care about not being stabbed.
Pulls a bundle off his back, unwraps it, and he just starts handing out long swords. 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 Swords.
Right.
So everyone can take a long sword.
Fabulous.
It's just
Cersei's
a
gonna
standard
just
D8.
Cersei would like to like pick through the swords a little bit. Like, do you have anything a little more flexible?
No. I can make you something more flexible. Would you like to discuss it later?
Yes, please. If you
Good.
would you take coin for this work, or would you like a little something a little more?
Metal. I need metal to make weapons.
I
If you
will be
find
on the
metal in the
lookout.
tunnels, we can deal with it. If you have metal on you, I will take it. I could make something very nice out of your crown.
I'm sure you would be able to, but I would also like to keep it. I will be on the lookout for metal
Good.
for you.
I've
Mhm.
recycled enough crowns in the last few hundred years.
Follow-up question. These things in the tunnels that we stab, are they also susceptible to magic damage?
You have magic?
Possibly.
Give me back my sword.
Oh, okay. There you go, Smithy.
If Zarya has told me, as a gnome, the long sword is like she's struggling to hold it a little bit. She's like, if I give you back the sword, do you have something then to give me in return? Because
You need something smaller.
uh, yes, I'm more likely to
Give me the
stab.
sword.
Yeah, you can have the sword back.
Okay. It's a meat cleaver. Will this do?
That
It has fish
yes.
remains on it still, but don't worry.
Well, I could maybe try and scare some fish with it then. That. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Zarya, Zarya. And I hand over one of my daggers.
It's she goes like it's the principle of the thing. I mean, this is
Just take the dagger. Use
no,
the
I
dagger.
think it's a very nice dagger, but oh,
I know you don't strike me as the smashy smash kind. Honestly, I
no,
actually think you'd kind of be into it once you tried, but you can
I
use the
just
dagger.
no something a little bit more. I don't know. I was going to ask him about personalizing something, but he does not like me, and I don't like him, so I don't think I want to commission him.
I don't know if you're gonna have a choice.
Well, maybe something will eat him, and then we'll have a new smithy, or maybe we'll have escaped by then, and this won't be a problem.
Yep. Very awkward hand clasp on the shoulder. Yep. Keep up the optimism.
It's either that to go absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah, I can't
everyone.
recommend that one.
I'm gonna maintain the spell to keep the first gate open. And then you and the smithy are going in the tunnels.
Spell. So you have to like use one. Are there more than multiple gates?
Yeah,
Do they all need magic to be held open? Do you need to like
I
leave
don't
someone behind
know.
to keep each one open?
I'm not sure. I've never
How
gone past the third gate.
well,
Have
how
you
does
needed?
the magic of this gate work?
I mean, Who knows magic?
I
I mean,
do. That's why he took my sword.
I, I know I know some magic as well.
Took
Uh,
your sword because he's a jerk.
Thank
no,
you.
yeah, yeah.
I was going to mention that, but I did not want to be rude. It is my first time here, but
No, just be mean to Smithy.
noted.
Technically, the last Smithy died because of him.
Oh,
Oh,
and
Ooh.
and he took his
We
name.
all do it.
That's
Well,
not permission.
Kind of. Good luck to anyone who wants to take me.
oh, Vestra, you are so fascinating.
Dust actually comes out of her face.
oh.
So whoever is going with, she shows you. So that gate you went through that has all those runes and everything carved on it, the first gate is how you access the labyrinth and the tunnel pass. You didn't see her do it because she had probably already done it, or maybe she's just very good at it after a very long time. It's probably that last thing. These runes. Languages between
Dutch.
I
the
know
magical practitioners.
Common, Infernal, Abyssal, and Sylvan.
Common, Druidic, Gnomish, and Halfling.
Um,
Polyglots
You
over here.
recognize
Common, Elvish, Celestial, and
Celestial.
Thieves can't.
Who's watching? Who wants to actually look at the door frame? Uh, so Sylvan and Celestial actually pop up really quick as noticeable. So does Infernal. In Sylvan, there's actually a really long spell. This is the longest spell on this entire door. Cliff Notes version, because that's all we have time for. Cliff Notes. This is actually a prayer of invocation for the power of the Dragon Father. It's a very long spell. It's very intricate and it's very old. Anyone who can speak Sylvan with any proficiency would recognize the grammar is what would be considered ancient. The Celestial spell. In Celestial, there is actually a ward on here to ward and keep out the Dragon Father. So there's one invocation to him, and then one ward to keep him away. And then in Infernal, there is actually a seal of protection to block all passage. This seal of protection to block all passage, if you do not say the right words or make the right gestures passing through to open the gate, will activate a series of 9th level fireballs.
Oh, oh, just that.
Love that it's multiple.
It's a series.
Horrifying.
And this is the first gate. And those are the spells that you can understand.
Huh.
Queen doesn't get any of this.
Vestric shows how the right words and the right gestures, essentially how to open the gate, but it does need to be held open for someone to pass through. Without Vestra remaining here at the gate, if you were to come back, you could not leave. So anytime you go through the first gate, someone needs to open this. Yes.
So I'm assuming like this works both ways. So like if we came back and Vestra was not here, then we could not go back into the Hoard.
Mm-hmm. You'll be stuck. Or one of you has to stay. One of you just learned how to keep the gate open has to stay here.
So not a good solution if we want to get everyone out of here.
Eh. You can always try your luck with the fireballs.
Sure.
But you know what? We got three people who are all able to work together to understand portions of the many, many lines of runes. Unfortunately, you can't understand all of it. There's a lot of magic here.
Hmm.
What you don't understand, it doesn't matter. Vestra is going to show you how to do it. But that's what you know.
Also, am I correct in understanding that once we get past the first gate, then we theoretically we could choose to go into any of the doors after that?
You could attempt to enter any of the
Hmm.
gates beyond this.
Okay.
As long as the magic required is similar enough, you should be able to pass through them.
Hmm. Okay.
Big if.
Big ifs.
Mm-hmm.
Big if.
Mhm.
But you can all follow the smithy into the tunnels on what would be your first supply run. And as you go into the tunnels for the first time, yes,
One thing before we go into
yes,
the
yes, yes,
tunnels,
yes.
as Smithy leads the way, Cersei is going to look at like her party of royals, and she's going to actually cast psychic whispers, just the
What's
four of
that
them.
do?
If you could explain it for our audience at home.
So for psychic whispers, choose one or more creatures you can see up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus, which is a +4 for me. And then I will roll one psychic energy die. For a number of hours equal to the number rolled, the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak with them. To send or receive a message, there is no action required, and you and the other creatures must be within 1 mile of each other. And we all speak common, so that's perfectly fine.
Mhm. So it's similar to Rary's telepathic bond with some slight deviations.
Yeah, so I'm roll 1d8 and see how long we can speak to each other. But we probably will not be here that long, I hope.
Big money.
And that's a 4, so we can speak telepathically for 4 hours.
Very nice.
Hey, everybody, this is about to get really fun.
Mhm.
Oh
But
boy.
we're also coming to what will be very soon the end of the first episode. Stick with us. We're going to get fun. Smithy leads you into the tunnels, into the darkness, into the blackness. And you finally know what dark really is. Everyone's been in the dark. Everyone's been in shadow. Everyone's seen the night. Here, the darkness becomes palpable, thick. If it wasn't for a torch that Smithy lifts None of you would be able to see more than a couple of inches in front of you. Dark vision or not, it matters not one bit in the tunnels. And it's only a matter of moments upon entering that you see what looks like a fallen princess on the ground. A dress in tatters. A crown flung to the side. A battle axe embedded into the stone next to her. And then you hear the footsteps. 1. No, 2. No, 3. At least 3 people.
You'll all hear through the psychic link, meet? Not meet yet.
As a strange cracking, shifting, and moving comes from that fallen princess on the ground. And she rises unnaturally, almost straight up, to turn to look at all of you. Half of her face is gone.
Maybe meet.
Oh, that. Yeah,
It's
that's what
mostly bone.
I was going to see if she needed medical attention. I think we are beyond that point.
And before this episode ends, if everyone will roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I got an 8.
22.
14.
13.
I love when I can write. So, who hit the 14?
Zarya.
That's the problem. I was starting to write, and I'm like, oh no, my brain stopped working.
Huh.
So, I had a 22 for Gwen.
Yeah! I rolled a 19 plus 3.
Awesome. And then I had an 8 for poor Hosonis. And I apologize.
It's fine.
Get
Somebody's gotta go last.
Exactly.
What-
Last is not necessarily a bad thing.
No.
What was it, Cersei?
13.
13. That's what I thought. I just double checked. Bad news.
Ah.
You'll all find out next time on the Wrong Royals. As our Necro Princess is the first to act.
House goes.
Ow.
But I'd like to say thank you to everyone. I hope you had a little fun. Episode 1, we get to know the Hoard. We get to know the royals themselves. These marvelous people and whatever might be in store for them. And will they end up just staying in the Hoard for the next 1400 years? There's only one way to know. Tune in next time. And if everyone will go ahead, just give us a little send-off as we finish off our first episode. Where can we find you online? And what's something cool that you're going to be doing in the beginning of May. And we will start with Saber.
You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at SaberSvn. That's SaberSvn. And on X at Saber's Voice for some voice acting stuff. And something fun I'll be doing. That was the question, right? Fun at the
Yeah,
beginning of May?
something fun or
Hmm.
interesting you're going to be doing in the beginning of May.
Something interesting. I believe I'll be doing like an MCing thing for my friend's company, and it's like one of those candlelight music things. So yeah, that's
That's
pretty interesting
awesome.
and fun. Yeah.
That's fun. That's wonderful. And you know what? We're gonna jump over. Actually, no. Saber, if you want to go ahead, hand it off.
Oh yes, and I will hand it off to B. Hopefully you're on this side of me.
I'm not. I have no idea where I
Oh,
am because my
we'll
internet
find
just cut
out
off for a
later.
little bit.
We're
But
out.
hello, I'm B. You can find me on Instagram and Threads at Typervoxelations, where I do art and promote all the games that I play in. Um, for the fun thing that I'll be doing at the beginning of May, I will not doing a game thing, but I will definitely be doing my part of my PhD research. What I am doing my dissertation on the topic of transgendered mental health in Thailand. So once that's done, I hope I will be able to show you all.
Hand it away.
And for my send off, I will send it off to Nutmeg.
Hi, I'm Nutmeg. You can find me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Nutmegan Tyndall. That's NutMeganTindell. Something cool I am doing in May. I am co-producing a podcast called What Happened in the Malachite Wastes. It's a slice of life fantasy show, and you will hopefully by then we will be releasing episodes and you might get to hear my voice on one of those.
Sounds absolutely awesome.
It's delightful. And I will hand it off last but certainly not least to Marissa.
Yes, I am Marissa pretty much everywhere on social media as a Dice Monarch, where you can find me pretty much just obsessively posting about TTRPGs and dice and my fluffy little pet. Um, for fun stuff in May, I am part of Dungeon Dropouts, and we have some fun stuff coming up there. Specifically, I am leading up some all-femme Daggerheart adventures, so that's going to be a lot of fun, very exciting. So check that out.
Absolutely awesome.
And I will hand it back to our absolutely wonderful DM for this evening.
Thank you so much. Hey, you know me. I'm your Saturday night. Where do you find me? You find me everywhere as your Saturday night, except on YouTube, where you can find me as like 7 different people. But if you're watching this, you're probably watching it on Into the Night AP. And in May, I can't begin to tell you how many fun things that we're doing. Because we're still doing this.
Mhm.
And then there's Kiss Me in the Silver City Rain. Uh, and then gearing up for hot summer nights over on the Bad Ideas. And also, there should be a podcast releasing around now from Goblin Tuesday, the Divine Order, which I'm a player in. So those are some people to follow because the Bad Idea is absolutely awesome. Whether it's on YouTube, whether it's over on Twitch, so many good games. Goblin Tuesday, Twitch, YouTube, so many good games. Both of these people, amazing creators. And I'm also playing with all these wonderful, beautiful people here with me. So take care. Be excellent, everyone. And join us next time for what happens in the caverns, in the tunnels of the Wrong Royals. Bye, everybody. as you take off through the air. The tower you're still in still has a floor. It's breaking apart as you are clutched in this giant taloned hand. And from inside there, as the shutters shatter out, you get a glimpse of this dragon. Vast. Greater and larger than any worm you've known, heard of, or heard whisper of, or story of. But then it clicks in your mind because you've heard stories about a great dragon, an ancient dragon, that lives somewhere in this place. I don't actually like having both of you.
What?
Does the meaty one have to stay? And then you hear your crown.
I like the meaty one.
You
Good
could eat
reserve
them.
food.
I'm sorry, I'm what?
I wouldn't stop you from eating them.
I would like to point out that I'm very useful.
How are you
Useful
useful?
how?
I can steal things.
I have no need of things.
What do you want? A captive audience here. Why would you come up and why are you attacking? I don't know.
I find you quite amusing, actually. Make your case to the emboldened one. Yes, you little meat thing.
I'm the emboldened one.
No, you're the meat.
Okay.
Make your
Great. Love being
case.
called meat.
I came here for something special. You are just a side effect. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that checks out.
You can be useful. I need legs.
Okay. Yeah. Got two of those right here. Super useful. I climbed up a lot of stairs with them. They're stop talking. Okay. Yeah. I can shut up.
I am hungry. I have been sitting here for so long. One is not enough. You will bring me more, or I will eat you.
I mean, I don't really feel like I can say no here, so yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Then our pact is made.
That tower raises up until, as this giant dragon in flight looks in, and it's a very uncomfortable feeling. You are very tiny. You're very, very small. You are but a breath of air for this creature, and gone. Emboldened one, and the crown is what responds.
Yes,
If you have legs, can you do a task for me?
what do you want?
Hmm. Can you put the meaty one to sleep so I can tell you?
I would like to.
I'm listening.
I would like for you to find my sister. The next thing Gawain knows is waking up as the tower falls.
I would also like to point out, as the tower is falling, there is a little bit of buffer that happens as the crown strikes out tendrils to kind of help slow the fall ever so slightly. It's not much because the tower is going at max velocity, but it's a little bit of a like kind of like an airbag in a crashing car.
Love it. That's marvelous. And as the tower falls, it shatters. And then we move.
Those poor people inside, man.